Angel Reese.
She may not ever step on the court again.
Lady Tigers.
Collegiately.
She might not. But, and I'm going to get into her, but I'm going to talk about because, the Lady Tigers were doing a lot of woofing. Like, they're going to see the Lady Gamecocks and they're going to do something to us, which we know they ain't going to do, especially if Angel ain't on the squad. But, I just want to touch on that. Like, ain't nobody scared of the Lady Tigers, not the Lady Gamecocks. Like, we'll be ready. We will be ready. But to the story on Angel Reese, and I haven't heard anything concrete on it. Heard grades floated around. Heard a couple of other rumors, but like you said, she might not step back on the college basketball court anymore, and it makes you look at. Well, it had me look at the NIL now. Now I see why they kind of didn't want money in college like that. Because
now you can't take advantage of the kids like you used to.
That's very true. But now it's the student's fault though.
How?
Well, not because you're not keeping your grades up. Because she's possibly going to lose more money that she could have gotten. With her, it's different. And to me, I see
everybody has their own path, but everybody doesn't have the same skill or talent.
I see it a little bit differently when it comes to Angel Reese because, and I'm gonna explain it. And this is the thing, but the difference between women and men's sports, especially basketball. Now, with Angel Reese, she got her money, well deserved, but that kind of money doesn't carry into the WNBA like that. You see what I'm saying? It's different you getting this money in college, but that same money's not in the WNBA like it is in the NBA.
Bruh. She probably got more money now than she might even make in the WNBA.
That's what I'm saying. But but this is the difference. See, with her, it's like, babe, you got to straighten up because there's more endorsements down the line for you. You gonna get paid. Get your education while you're in school.
She ain't gonna stop future endorsements once she's out of school. They ain't gonna care about that shit.
I'm not saying it stops future endorsements, but if you're not eligible to play anymore, that
collegiately.
But like
she just wait until she probably finish out her collegiate eligibility year. The requirement.
But what I'm saying is the difference is women's college basketball doesn't pay like men's basketball. Like you said, she probably gonna make more money now than she does in the WNBA. And she's a hell of a talent. She's super talented.
After I think about it, I'm lying. Because she's going to get even more endorsements once she gets drafted. True. Endorsements are going to come. Sponsors are going to come for her, dog. Like, what the fuck is she talking about?
Just
because...
The women's game doesn't have as many doors to me as the men's game does. Like, to me, like I was telling mom and dad, to me, women's college basketball is bigger than the WNBA. It is, in my opinion. And I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section. But to me, women's college basketball is bigger than the WNBA just because of college affiliation, especially if your team good. So that's my only thing to it.
What I'll say to that is because of the Final Four, the road to the Final Four.
Well, I just think, to me, women's college basketball
that would be the only
is, to me, and I could be wrong, like I said, is bigger than the WNBA. Once you get to the WNBA, yeah, you're that star, but the lights aren't as big to me as they are on women's college.
That's why I'm saying because of the Final Four, the road to the Final Four. That's exactly why.
Very true.
That's where the light comes in on women playing basketball in general. Because that's where you found out about the white girl from Iowa too. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, she's really nice like this?
She's really nice like that.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's how you find
And what's crazy is the interest. Like before, and I guess it's because the Lady Gamecocks weren't really ever that good like that. But, we still knew about Pat Summitt and stuff like that back in those days. Diana Taurasi, those girls. The UConn girls when they had Rebecca Lobo and them. Like, we still knew about women's college basketball.
Man, UConn's always been consistent, though.
They have. But I think that run, like how Pat Summitt had her run.
But then Dawn came.
Pat Summitt had her run. Then Gino Auriemma had his run. Now it's the Dawn Staley regime.
But UConn has always been consistent too. They keep talent. Like these schools that you keep talking, they still have extremely high talented female players. Word up.
They do.
They're just not the Gamecocks. They're just not the Lady Gamecocks.
At the end of the day, I'm putting my money on the Lady Gamecocks.
You just don't have Dawn
just
on
like
the team.
that. I'm putting my money on the Lady Gamecocks.